Alright guys, and welcome back to another episode on the SMP server. Today I want to show you a little bit of progress that we've been doing just recently. Um, I don't know if I've actually shown you this before. I know I've shown you down here before, but I don't know if I've shown you this before. This is actually the weather farm. So if we can get all the way down here. I do want to drink a night vision potion because I know it's very difficult. With brightness and things, it doesn't tend to work out, so I hope that there's one here. Oh yes, sweet. And that makes everything very nice and bright. So I just made loads of power 1 bows, enchanted them level 1, and stuff like that. If we go and get a few ender pearls. I don't know if you remember, but I've been saying for quite some time now that I've set up like a bomb in this place, and I have. Oh, didn't get anything, I don't think. I've set up like a bomb in the ceiling, so that's close to ready to done. But I want to show you what I've done by pick. In the meantime. So, as you can see through here, there's nothing, and that's because a lot of it we've cleared. This is still in clearing, but there was a massive cliff there before, and there now isn't, and that's due to us clearing out. You know, not just me, obviously, Matthew Talbot's been helping out as well, and engaged in a little bit of horse labbing, I think. Oh, phew, I thought that was terrible. So yeah, this is going to be what the floor level is. I think it's just 32. I was going to say 64 then. And what we intend to do is all the netherrack that we're getting, we're just smelting. And we're probably going to cover the lava, so we just have a completely flat surface at the bottom. I think that's going to be best. So yeah, we've cleared out quite a lot. There's still a lot to go, but it's definitely on its way to completion. If I can find some netherrack, I'll pull it back up and show you a couple of different things. Let's just use gravel. Oh no, I've already got bloody netherrack in my inventory. But we're not going to concern ourselves with this today, because obviously this is just something that you just got to get done. It's like maybe you're bored or something, you just spend like an hour here or something. But it is not the most enjoyable thing. I do enjoy doing it, so like now and again, but sometimes it can get really boring and really annoying. So we want to break from this. What I have been doing is when I have been coming here, I've just been using the inbuilt streaming feature. Where is it? Broadcast settings, it's somewhere. And I've just been like streaming it for no other reason than just so I've got it on, like, recording if I failed or something, if I did something wrong. Oh, this is gonna be one of those times. Phew. So yeah, I've just been streaming at like really bad quality, but if that's something that you'd be interested in, it's not like you're missing out on anything, because I am literally just breaking blocks, nothing else. So it's getting really decent rates at the moment, if I'm honest with you. I thought they were with the skeletons then for a moment, but it is getting really decent rates. I think I've got 7 skulls at the moment. So, oh, there's some. I might as well kill them while I see them. There's no point in not killing them, really. They are on this level. Sweet. One shot, one shot, one shot, and one shot. Did we? No, we didn't. I thought I saw a skull drop then. I didn't. I have actually had it where I've killed one, and then the mate picked up the head, which was quite funny. I think it was the mate or it was a pig, man. I can't really remember. One of the two. Right, we'll go and see what we want to do. So, I was thinking a little bit about a few things. Nice for you to join us, world. Um, and I wanna mess about with the maps a little bit more. Because he's obviously improved the way that maps work now. Um, you can scale them a lot better. You can do a lot more things with them a hell of a lot better. So I want to take advantage of that. Is my skin working yet? No, it isn't. It's the best time to show you this, obviously. So if we put an ender chest there, that should be cool. So I did have a map, but we're gonna make another one. I made like a stack of maps just because I know that I'm gonna fail a few times, and I want backup maps. So the other day I just started working on this, just like for about an hour or 2 hours or something. Came out to this place because I thought, why this is going to be the general direction of my new place. I think I said before that I wanted to go to the new terrain, but I think I'm going to go to a mushroom biome if I'm honest with you, just because. Anyway, so if we use this now, that has worked. Yes, that has worked. So is that the bed that's showing up there? That can't be the bed. That bed is making a severe impact, considering how small it is. Anyway, so my idea is, firstly, if you put maps in item frames now, they actually fill up the whole block. So I do want to eventually get like the coloured. So say if I fill this all in to grey, and then I put loads of item frames on a wall, I can have a pure grey wall, which would be really cool. And I want to do that for a couple of other things. Like I can just go out a bit further, and there's ocean, and you can see it's pure blue. So I can just have a free pure blue block, and you can copy maps in your inventory and things like that. So I do want to start doing a lot with maps. But the intention of this first one, is basically a test run, and I want to make it of the face. Obviously not this face, my general skin's face. And the reason that I want to do that is because like Engage is going to start making shops and everything at spawn, like steak farms and things like that. So I would like to be able to, if I make anything like that, be able to put a map up with my face. So you can get the player skulls and things like that. Basically, like be able to do that without having to use the skulls, because we can't get the skulls at the moment. So I think there's not too much more I can do here. But I think I'll do a little bit more here now. And just fill it in, because I don't think I'll get this done today. I brought a couple of those minecarts over. I'm not sure if you remember, they were over there. They're full with cobblestone, and this is going to take a lot. I just wanted to line it with cobble just to get an idea of how big it's going to be for each of them, and if it's going to be viable to make like loads of these. Because I think my intention is to make one for everyone on the server, like their different skins and things like that. So depending on how this one goes, I'll definitely finish this one. But as you can see, I've done this much, and this took 2 hours, and there's still that much to do. So how viable it is, we'll have to see. And I think I'm going to have to use either wool or hardened clay. So that's going to be another thing that's quite difficult to acquire. But what I will do now is I'll continue on here for a little bit, and then I'll show you. Engage actually left me a gift, I guess you could say. So I'll show you that now, and then if at the end of that it's the end of the video, then I'll see you another time. But if not, I'll give you an extra update, obviously, of what I've been doing here. I think that's what we'll probably do. Either way, I shall see you next time, or in a minute, depending on how it goes. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so yeah, I'll read this for you if you haven't seen it already. AFK all day again. It's like you're begging me to prank you. So don't know where I'm gonna fit this. Hopefully I can get it after the previous one that he did on us. But yeah, I really need to stop going AFK because uh, this is dreadful. Let me get a shovel. Do I have a spade? Do I have a spade? I think that was supposed to, yeah, that was an E. Where's the spade? Is there a spade? Yes, sweet. Let's go and have a look at where this is. I've only opened this and seen. I don't know how far it goes. It goes all the way down here. It goes all the way to the enchanting, the potion room. Okay, at least it stops here. Is this desert? I did not know this was desert. That's something to keep in mind. Oh yeah, there's a chicken there. There's a chicken back where I've been AFKing, and it just makes the loudest noise. We need to try and find it in a minute. At least, yeah, he hasn't done it that way. Down that far, that's something, I suppose. We need to get him back for this. This is twice, and very consecutively soon. He's basically asking for it. This one isn't too bad, thankfully, but still, he's gonna get something. If I keep knocking these torches off, though, it will not be good. That should be there, I think. That feels really low light level. Torches? No torches. Let's try that there. Engage. What are we to do? I was going to say, I thought maybe I already had a stack of torches on me and it was going into the one that I had on me. Let's get this cleared up for the most part. So it goes into here all the way around, it looks. Does it go up to here? I think I already had grass in this place. So yeah, he's put flowers on as well. Okay, he hasn't done it up there. Is my render distance on? I should really change it to 16, but I can't be bothered at this present moment. Hey, on the bright side, at least I've got like all the flowers that you'd ever need now. To be fair, I think I had all of these anyway, but still. Okay, I think I've got that pretty much sorted in here. I've put a few torches in there. And you know what? This thing I must have got it. I don't know if I've told you about this before. I must have got it when I did all of this other stuff. Like these sticks and everything. When you could enchant anything with anything. So obviously, if you're quite new to this channel, then I got these in one of the snapshots that the server went to. You could actually enchant any item with the books. So I could combine a sharpness 5 book with 64 sticks, and then I got 64 sharpness 5 sticks. I don't really use them too often because they are technically very cheaty. But you know, I like to have them just because they're quite a rare thing. And I must have done this because it's got flame on, and flame's a bow enchantment. So that's the only time that I can think that I got this, but I saw it the other day. And it's close to dead because I was wearing it for a bit, and it's close to dead. So what I'm going to do is, come 1.8, hopefully I should be able to repair that, because they made a lot of changes to the way that you repair things and how much it costs. And I don't know exactly the changes. I just know they've made changes to enchanting, and apparently everything's a lot cheaper than it was previously. So that's always nice. Did I just break the carpet? I did. I still need to figure out a better lighting solution. I hate that. I'm not a big fan of that. I do quite like the lava circle. I think that's staying, but I feel like I'm rambling. I didn't actually get too bad amount of flowers then. 64 of each, it looks like. Yep, I missed a rose. Sweet. I think I've told you about this guy before, but what I'm probably going to do with him here is, we had a guy in there, Pigman, before, called John. He may be John 2.0. The reason that John died was because in 1.6, I think, we had to turn the server to peaceful because of the zombies pathfinding. Otherwise it was just unplayable. I know that a lot of people did play then, but we just didn't feel like it was something that we wanted or had to do, because it just felt stupid, that we had to work around like a bug in the game, if that makes sense. So we decided that the best course of action would be to go to peaceful and just wait for them to fix it. But really none of us really came on during that time because we didn't like the fact that there was no mobs. But if we did want to come on, then it'd be laggy if we weren't in peaceful. So it was just 1.6 was not a good time at all for the game or the server. Anyway, now we have slept, I can show you a few things that I have done. So since last time, just before I speak about that, I prefer 8 render distance to 16. If I just show you my frame rate, it's locked at 30 at the moment because I'm recorded, obviously, but if I do that, it shouldn't affect the frame rate at all, really. We'll wait for that to load. It's going to load super slow because I'm recording. But yeah, like, there's still the fog issue, and I know that some people have it and some people don't. I don't know the reason why I still have the no fog at 16 chunks. I am using 1.7.4, but 8 chunks you get the nice fog effect, and I just think it looks better, to be honest. So that's why I play. I generally play on like I think it's 9 or 12, and that's quite a decent amount. So what I've done is I've if I just pillar up here, you should be able to see. I'm trying to finish this house off because really I don't have a plan for it, and I don't know, I just want to get as much of it finished as I can, and maybe I'll have more ideas. I've put wool behind the wheat so it's more consistent in texture and you don't see loads of white through them. I've put behind the bottom row there's a layer of wool and then carpet so it's lit up at night time, just so you can see it a little bit better. I've got a spade. What am I playing at? I've just done a few miscellaneous things, but I'd like to just update you on them, because if I don't now, then I never will. This is gonna go. I never really liked this when I made it. I do like the idea of the drop. I just don't like this dome. It just looks like I used the glass because it came out, and that really is what happened there. But the other day I just fancied, like, I just wanted to do a little bit of something without actually doing anything. I just wanted to sit down and play a bit. So what I did was, I came on, I cut down a few trees in the jungle a bit more. For some reason I'm getting like drops in frames. So yeah, what I was saying was, for quite a long time I've just been taking more and more of the trees from the jungle, and it takes a long time to clear a jungle, so I've been doing that, like, just whenever I feel like doing a bit, and it gets me quite a lot of wood for crafting, because I tend to craft like 64, like a stack of chests at a time, and that takes a lot of wood, so I needed it for that. And then I saw here there was like, I don't know if I've actually ever shown it before, but there was a ravine pretty much from, oh, that's that bit of tall grass gone. There's a ravine going from about there to like all the way through here, I think, if I can possibly, yeah. So this has been here for like ages now, and it's just been a sheer drop, and sometimes I've fallen in. So I wanted to try and get something sorted here, so I made like a little pond. I've never really made anything like this, and it was quite nice because it didn't have to conform to anything. It could just be whatever it was. So I did quite enjoy doing this, and then the centre seemed quite empty, so I put just a tree there, and then I put a torch there to try and light it up. Because if I do this, there's like that lighting glitch, and it always appears for some reason. So I thought that would help it, that torch, but apparently not. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Somebody blew up a creeper there, which I didn't know about. I don't think that was me. Probably was. I think the next thing that I want to do is I'd like to start building up this jungle again, as stupid as it sounds. The main thing that I don't like about the jungles is a stupid amount of vines everywhere, and these things on the ground. Like, I've got an axe now. Those things make it really difficult to even move about. So I really dislike them. So it's mainly to get rid of them. But I kind of want to turn this into like instead of terrain jungle like that, I want to make it into my sort of jungle. So the trees will be like 8x8 or something like that, and I've started making a little bridge over. This will be how wide it's probably going to be, but it'll obviously be aged, and there'll probably be a big explosion in the middle, or a large part of it out of the middle. Holy shit. I did not realise that was such a big fall. Come here, cat. Well, isn't the best tool to be trying to hit him with? I don't usually kill the cats, I just thought it'd be funny. Like I said, I am rambling, sorry about this. A few things, really. That thing is... I don't know if I can say it's supposed to be broken, but I think the general thing that I've heard is they're kind of like blazes now, where they won't drop anything unless you kill them, which I'm fine with. I could just send them to the nether. There should be a lot of iron there. Possibly somebody's packaged it for me. I know I came on a couple of, because I've been AFK for about 5 days consecutively now. I came on before and packaged it, and I had about 3 or 4 stacks of blocks. Okay, yeah, so someone's packaged it for me, so that's how much iron we've got at the moment, which is not a bad amount at all. We don't really need too much iron. Okay, this is the last thing I'm going to show you, and then we'll be done. Where is the pickaxe? I've got one. 2, 3, 4. So the main reason, okay, I lied. 2 things. The main I haven't even been AFKing for iron anymore. The main things that I've been AFKing for are gunpowder and slime balls, because the new slime blocks. So I think I've shown you this already. I set up this little contraption, and it filters out the gunpowder for me, which is quite handy. So we've got a chest full of that. That's always nice. It is slow. The main reason that I actually made this mob farm was the one that's in the ground, was because I knew I'd be here a lot of the time. So there's just no harm, in my opinion, anywhere that you're going to be for a long period of time. It's worth just building one. They take like a couple of hours. But then after that, they just go on their own, and really they're not hassle. Especially now you can get hoppers to pick it up for you. It's just running all the time, and any zombies that live with armor, they are then subject to the Iron Golem, which does a brilliant job. I've had to replace him once. I think witches can sometimes sort of throw a potion at him and they'll get a couple of hits off on him, and then he'll be on zero hot, like half a heart, and then someone will hit him and he'll die. But like, I've got unlimited iron, so that does not matter at all. So we've got a decent supply of gunpowder. That's for about 5 days. Like I said, it is slow, but it doesn't need to be fast. It just needs to be there. I've got a farm out in the middle of nowhere that I could go to, and I could probably get that in a couple of hours. But it's just if it wasn't what it is there, if it wasn't the 2 stacks, I mean the chest full, it wouldn't be there at all, because I wouldn't have set it up to capture it, because it was actually going to waste it before I set that up. So it's all just because I set it up. So far we have 1 stack and a hopper, 1 chest, sorry, another chest and a hopper, and pretty much another chest. So slime balls we're doing not particularly bad, I'd say. I think we're doing moderately alright on slime balls. So yeah, that's, like I said, that's just a bit of an update on what's been going on. And engaged during the game, I just want to remove this E, this disgusting E. I'm sorry about like I said, the ranting and the rambling and the things, but I just felt like doing one of these, just give you a bit of an update on things as I do. He's had enough. We didn't say hello to him, he's off. On that note, I think I'll say bye bye, and I shall see you next time.